take example based on principle of mathematical induction. Prove that first example. Using principle of mathematical induction, prove that 1 upon 1 into 4 plus 1 upon 4 into 7 and so on up to 1 upon 3n minus 2 into 3n plus 1 equal to n upon 3n plus 1. So let us prove result by principle of mathematical induction. So as usual, according to principle of mathematical induction, given statement we will denote it by P of n. So let P of n, where 1 upon, it is 1 into 4, not 1.4, 1 into 4 plus 1 upon 4 into 7 and so on up to 1 upon 3n minus 2 into 3n plus 1 equal to n upon 3n plus 1. So for n equal to 1, LHS, n equal to 1, left hand side first term, it is 1 upon 1 into 4, that is 1 by 4, 1 into 4, that is 4. Right hand side, we have to take n equal to 1, so 1 upon 3 into 1 plus 1, so simplification will be 1 by 4, 3 plus 1. So you can observe LHS equal to RHS, and therefore P of 1 is true. We suppose result is true for n equal to k, and we have to prove result for a consecutive integer n equal to k plus 1. So let us suppose result is true for n equal to k. Suppose P of k is true, that is P of k 1 into 4, 4 into 7 and so on 1 upon 3k minus 2 into 3k plus 1 equal to k upon 3k plus 1. Say result number 1. In the result statement, we have taken n equal to k because we have assumed that result is true for n equal to k, and using this we have to prove result for n equal to k plus 1. Now for n equal to k plus 1, LHS, so when we take k plus 1 on left hand side, first k term will be there plus one more additional k plus 1 term. This is general term, nth term. In general term, you take n equal to 1, you will get first term. So in general term, when we will take n equal to k plus 1, we will get k plus 1th term. So first k term we write as it is. So 1 upon 1 into 4 and so on, 1 upon 3k minus 2, 3k plus 1 plus. Now in general term, when we take in the denominator n equal to k plus 1, you replace n by k plus 1 to get k plus 1th term. So here when we simplify this thing, our k plus 1 term will be 3k plus 3 minus 2, that is 3k plus 1, 3k plus 3 plus 1. So this is k plus 1 term. This is our additional k plus 1th term. Now to claim equal to right hand side, in the right hand side simplification of LHS must be right hand side with n equal to k plus 1. So its simplification should be 3 into k plus 1 plus 1. So one has to prove simplification of LHS should be 3k plus 4, k plus 1 upon 3k plus 1. This is nothing but right hand side with n equal to k plus 1. So sum of first k plus 1 term, one has to prove its value k plus 1 upon 3k plus 4, then we can claim equal to RHS because it is our right hand side with n equal to k plus 1. So to prove RHS we have to use result 1 because we have assumed result is true for n equal to k. So sum of first k term using result 1, k upon 3k plus 1 plus 1 upon 3k plus 1, 3k plus 4. We give reason by result 1. Now let us simplify this thing. From the denominator we can take 3k plus 1 common. So into bracket k plus 1 upon 3k plus 4. From the denominator we have taken 3k plus 1 common. So this is 1 upon 3k plus 1, 3k square plus 4k plus 1, just you take LCM, 3k plus 4. Now when you observe right hand side, 3k plus 4 is already in the denominator. So when we factorize numerator, 3k square plus 4k plus 1, one factor should be k plus 1 because k plus 1 it is in the denominator. So let us factorize this thing. So this is 3k square plus 3k plus k plus 1. Middle term 4k we have written 3k plus k. Now here you take 3k common, k plus 1 plus 1 common, k plus 1. So this is k plus 1, 3k plus 1. So numerator we have factorized as k plus 1, 3k plus 1 upon 3k plus 1 into 3k plus 4. So one factor we can cancel, so remaining it will be k plus 1 upon 3k plus 4. For our understanding, we can write it as 3 into k plus 1 plus 1, so that you can observe it is exactly right hand side with n equal to k plus 1. That is our right hand side with n equal to k plus 1. So now we can claim equal to RHS, because it is our right hand side with n equal to k plus 1. So we have proved result is true for n equal to k plus 1. Therefore P of k plus 1 is true. Therefore P of k implies P of k plus 1, and therefore by principle of mathematical induction, given result is true for all n belongs to set of natural number. Now by same method you can prove, using same method you can prove that 1 upon 3 into 5 plus 1 upon 5 into 7 and so on, plus 1 upon 2n plus 1 into 2n plus 3 equal to n upon 3 into 2n plus 3. So this result one can prove using principle of mathematical induction. We take next example. Prove that one plus 2 plus 3 and so on up to n, sum of first n natural number, it is less than 1 upon 8 into 2n plus 1 whole square. So here not it's a equation, but it is inequality. So we have to prove this inequality. Solution: so let us denote this statement by P of n, where 1 plus 2 plus 3 and so on up to n, it is less than 1 upon 8 2n plus 1 square. So for n equal to 1, left hand side 1 in the equation. When we take n equal to 1, left hand side first term, right hand side take n equal to 1, so 2 plus 1 square, which is 9 by 8, and you can observe 1 less than 9 by 8, which is true, that is P of 1 is true. So you observe that left hand side n equal to 1 means first term. So first term 1, right hand side when we take n equal to 1, simplification is 9 by 8, and we can observe that 1 is less than 9 by 8. That's why P of 1 is true. Suppose P of k is true. That means we have assumed that result is true for n equal to k. Using this, one has to prove that result is true for n equal to k plus 1. So, suppose P of k is true, that is P of k is true means 1 plus 2 plus 3 and so on. Sum of first k term, sum of first k natural number less than 1 by 8. Right hand side replace n by k plus 1, so 2k plus 1 square. Now we have to prove result is true for n equal to k plus 1. So for n equal to k plus 1, now in the left hand side of the inequality, k plus 1 means first k plus 1 term. So first k term we write as it is 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to k and additional k plus 1 term. Now to prove that result is true, this must be less than 1 by 8 into bracket 2 into k plus 1 plus 1 whole square. You observe this is RHS with n equal to k plus 1, and further simplification is we have to show that it is less than, this is 2k plus 3 whole square, simplification of this thing. So actually this is 1 by 8 4k square plus 6, 3 2s are 6 into 2 12k plus 9. Now sum of first k term, it is less than 1 by 8 into 2k plus 1 whole square plus k plus 1. Now check this simplification. Here we give reason by result 1, sum of first k natural number, it is less than 1 by 8 into 2k plus 1 whole square, and remaining k plus 1th term is as it is. Now you note down this simplification. First here multiplied numerator denominator by 8, we take, now this is simplification, so when we take 1 by 8 common, so this is 4k square, middle term 4k plus 1 plus 8k plus 8, so this is 1 by 8 4k square, 4k plus 8k 12k, 8 plus 1 9. Now therefore you can observe 1 plus 2 and so on k plus k plus 1 term, it is less than, this sign will be effective one, less than 1 by 8 into bracket, this is nothing but as we have discussed, it is 2k plus 3 whole square. So right hand side with n equal to k plus 1. You note that here this sign will be effective one. For example 2 2 is less than a. For example, 2 is less than a. Now simplification of a will be b, and suppose b equal to c, then we can claim that 2 is less than c. We can't write 2 equal to c, not that. Suppose 2 less than a equal to b, b equal to c, then comparison of 2 with c, it will not equal to, but sign will be, effective sign will be less than, 2 less than c. So same argument here, sum of first k plus 1 term here not equal to, but it will be, this sign will be effective. So less than 1 by 8 into 2k plus 3 whole square, that is p of k plus 1 is true. So using p of k, we have proved that result is true for n equal to k plus 1. So p of k implies p of k plus 1, and therefore by principle of mathematical induction, given result is true for all n belongs to set of natural number. Using principle of mathematical induction, we have proved given result is true for all n belongs to set of natural number. Next one, prove that n into n plus 1 into n plus 5, this multiplication is, this number is multiple of three. So n into n plus 1 into n plus 5, this number must be multiple of 3. So we have to prove this result. So we will prove this result by principle of mathematical induction. So let us denote this statement by p of n. Let p of n. Now statement is number n into n plus 1 into n plus 5 is multiple of 3. So let us prove result is true for n equal to 1. So for n equal to 1, number is 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 5. So this is 1 plus 1, 2 into 6. So 12 can be written as 3 into 4. So you can observe this number is multiple of 3. So which is multiple of 3. So to claim multiple of 3, 3 must be a coefficient. Here we can observe 3 into 4. So 3 is a coefficient, that's why it is a multiple of 3. So p of 1 is true. So we have proved result is true for n equal to 1. So p of 1 is true. Now suppose result is true for n equal to k, that is replace n by k, replace n by k. So k into k plus 1 into k plus 5 is multiple of 3. Now interpretation of this number is multiple of 3. So we can write it into the form 3 into m or 3 into t. Therefore this can be written as k into k plus 1 into k plus 5. This we have assumed it is a multiple of 3. So this can be written as 3 into m for some m belongs to n. For example, you observe 66. It is multiple of 3. So 3 into 22. This is our m. So we can put it into the form 3m. If any number which is multiple of 3, then 3 must be a coefficient, and it's a vice versa. If we can show that 3 is a coefficient, then we can claim that that number is subject to condition that remaining coefficient must belongs to integer. Now let us prove result is true for n equal to k plus 1. So for n equal to k plus 1, now replace given in the equation, replace n by k plus 1. So for n equal to k plus 1 into k plus 1 plus 1 into k plus 1 plus 5. So in the given equation we have replaced n by k plus 1, and now we shall have to show that this number is divisible by 3, or 3 is a coefficient, so that we can claim that it is multiple of 3. Now simplification: k plus 1, k plus 2, k plus 6. Simplification is, now without result 1 we can't prove. So here this we will rewrite k into k plus 2 into k plus 6 plus 1 into k plus 2 into k plus 6. So first multiplication with k, so k into k plus 2 into k plus 6. Remaining multiplication is with 1. Now our aim is we want to use result 1. So to use result 1 we have to put value for k into k plus 1 into k plus 5. This can be replaced by 3m. So for that purpose here we write k into k plus 2. This k plus 2 we will write as k plus 1 plus 1 into k plus 6 we will write as k plus 5 plus 1, remaining as it is k plus 2, k plus 6. So here k plus 2 we have written as k plus 1 plus 1, and k plus 6 is written as k plus 5 plus 1. Again we simplify. So this is k into k plus 1 into k plus 5. So k into k plus 1 k plus 5. Or we write one more step to get idea. This is k into k plus 1 plus k into k plus 5 plus 1, k plus 2 k plus 6, k into k plus 1 plus k. Again we multiply, so this is this into this, so k into k plus 1 into k plus 5 plus k into k plus 1 into 1 plus k into k plus 5 plus k plus k plus 2 k plus 6. So k into, it is ordinary multiplication. First k into k plus 1 into k plus 5. Next term is k into k plus 1 into 1. So this term. Remaining k into k plus 5. So this term. And remaining k into 1. For this one, using result 1, we can put value as 3m. So for first term, no problem. We can show that coefficient is 3. Now here we take k common, so k into bracket k plus 1 plus k plus 5. Here from this 3 term we take k common, so k into bracket k plus 1 k plus 5 plus 1 plus k plus 2 k plus 6. For first term no problem, 3 is a 3 here 3m, so 3 is given as a multiple. So for first term no problem. Remaining last 2 term, one is to show that 3 is a multiple. Now simplification, k plus k, 2k plus 7 plus k plus 2 into k plus 6. Again 3m plus k, 2k plus 6 plus 1 k plus 2 k plus 6. So this is 3m. Here k into 2 we can take common, k plus 3 plus k plus k plus 2 k plus 6. So here, or let us expand this to get k common. Here it is better if we expand this one. So 2k square plus 7k plus k into k, k square plus 6k plus 2k plus 12. So 2k square plus k, ordinary multiplication of these two. So 2k square plus k square, so 3k square, 6k plus 2k, 8k plus 7k, 8k plus 7k, so 15k and plus 12. So you can observe from each, this is nothing but ordinary expansion of last two term, k into 2k, 2k square plus 7k, k into k, k square plus 6k plus 2k plus 12. Now remaining addition 3k square plus 15k plus 12. Now from each term you can observe we can take 3 common, so into bracket m plus k square plus 5k plus 4. So here you can observe 3 is a coefficient, therefore which is multiple of 3. It is ordinary expansion in last two term. It is ordinary expansion. You can observe you can take 3 common from each term, and that's why it is a multiple of 3, and therefore p of k plus 1 is true. Therefore p of k plus 1 is true. Therefore p of k implies p of k plus 1, and therefore by principle of mathematical induction, given result is true for all n belongs to set of natural number. Only here you have to take care, in this 3 step it is ordinary multiplication and then simplification. You simplify by your own method. You can easily take 3 common and you can show that 3 is a coefficient. So given quantity, in the given quantity is multiple of